Welcome to another collective message with your favorite intuitive reader, Leslie. Hello, nice to meet you. Hello, nice to meet you. Today, I'm just at this point today where I'm just like, over it. There's nothing specific about the day that's making me feel like over it, but I just feel kind of over it. So I don't know if this is part of this energy or it's part of my own energy, but I feel like that's something I need to bring up for whatever reason. I already pulled oracle cards. So the first oracle card we have is Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power, and ignore my hands full of ink. And then we have Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. And then we have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Let's see what this is about. Reclaim your power. Taking your power back. Watching and waiting. This is all divine timing. I'm hearing divine justice coming your way. There's something about you. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Going through a pretty turbulent time in your life. You could have been going through a lot of messed up situations. Yeah, Ten of Swords to the Ten of Cups. These messed up situations have allowed you to see the inverse. So because you have gone through very tough, almost sacrificial times in your life, you now truly understand what it means to truly love, to truly feel fulfilled. And because you truly understand what it means to truly love and to be fulfilled, and not only within a familial aspect, but a personal and independent aspect, I'm hearing, it's allowed you to see both sides of the spectrum. You now are able to understand like the light aspect and the shadow aspect of your experience as a human being on this earth. This is really, really powerful. You've just completed a really, really, really big cycle. This could have been like lifetimes. I feel like that's something that we were talking about in the video I posted before this one. Three of Cups. Now that you have completed this cycle, it's time for you to kind of, enjoy the benefits, enjoy the rewards of closing the cycle out. Here with the Three of Cups and the High Priestess, you truly know who deserves to be in your energy at this current moment in time. You truly know who fits your energy signature and who doesn't. And it's not to be like, it's not for me to say that you're better than anybody else. It's not for you to feel that you're better than anybody else. You're not. I'm not. Nobody is better than anybody in this world, okay? But something that is true, something that is real is that sometimes, you do the healing work, you ascend, you'll become a better version of yourself. And sometimes that means that you don't fit in with certain people anymore. Certain people don't fit in within your life. And that's okay. Like, that's nothing to be upset about. That's nothing for anybody to make you feel like you're messed up about. Like, it just is what it is, right? Not everybody can come with you on this new beginning. It is what it is. Okay, let's get some more. What's going on here, Spirit? Page of Cups. The Fool. Yeah, there's a completely new beginning here for you. And it's interesting because it's like you've matured enough to this point where your inner child, it's so interesting because it's almost like very counterintuitive. Like, because you've gone through these situations that have caused you to close this cycle out, that have caused you to see both sides of the story or both sides of the spectrum of light and dark, sadness and happiness, pain, loss, and acceptance and surrendering. Now that you closed out this like kind of mature, I don't know, it's like almost like this situation has caused some sort of maturity within you. But now it's very counterintuitive because you would think, okay, like now that I've gained or garnered more of this maturity, you know, I'm going to stick within that power, stick within that energy, right? But it's kind of like opposite. Like now that you've realized that you have gained a sense of maturity, it's like now you're finally able to like rest within your inner child. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because the more that you feel safe and secure within your own self, within your own being, the more that your inner child is going to be able to feel safe and secure within your inner being. And the more that your inner child is able to kind of express itself on a more potent level. Which is interesting. Let's see, what else? Six of Cups in the sideways position. It landed right on top of the Page of Cups and the Fool. Okay, yeah, that's where that Page of Cups is kind of coming in. Keep in mind, just because you have learned to see the positive aspects within the negativity doesn't negate everything that you went through. And that's not for you to hold a grudge, and I'm not telling you to hold a grudge, but also like if people from the past start showing up, or certain people, places, situations that kind of have an iffy energy to them, and they are part of this reason of why you went through this very shitty, turbulent time in your life, you have to, you know, respect that, right? Like, you have to respect the pain that you went through and realize why you went through it. But it's like, because you know why you went through it doesn't make it okay. So just know, with Mercury retrograde in the mix, there is a very big possibility here of people from the past trying to show up again. But let's step away from that energy. This isn't really what this reading is about. Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords out here, Spirit? Four of Swords in conjunction to the High Priestess. There's this energy here bridging spiritual matters or spiritual beliefs with like logical beliefs. This could be this next step for you, this new beginning. Or it could be like an upgrade in your spiritual practice. Maybe you've gone about things for a really long time, a specific sort of way, but now you're realizing in order for you to truly grow, you need to go about it through a different lens, a different perspective, a different viewpoint. Five of Wands to the Five of Cups, 55. Within that, I also want to bring up, we do have Chiron and Aries, right? We have the Wounded Healer. Within that, I do feel like the energy this week is going to be very emotionally turbulent in a lot of different ways. So if certain trauma or certain trauma points or certain emotional points, negativity points come up within your psyche, within your mind, within your heart, within your body, meditate through it, allow it to pass through you. Don't attach yourself to those energies because you already completed the cycle when it comes to those energies. The fact that it's coming up is just to show you like, hey, I'm there, I'm healing, you're working through it. It might not go away all at once. That's not how healing works. But if you do have certain points that you haven't worked through, they're coming up just to kind of give you a little nudge and be like, hey, I'm here, you haven't really worked through this and that, or this and that, or whatever. I'm here. Do you want to work it through it right now? Might be beneficial, might be amazing. You never know. Might not feel amazing during, but after, whew. New person? Not really, but that's how it feels. That's how it feels sometimes. Okay, let's get some ending cards. This is a really chill, laid-back message. I feel like it's like a collection of points, not really a specific message. Not really like a specific story here. It's more so different points of what to look out for. A new star is coming. Like I said, new moon. What else, Spirit? Your commitment is being tested, and bring love into the situation. So your key color here is purple. Let's work on that crown chakra, okay? That third eye, okay? But really, you are at a very great point in your life right now. You are doing pretty good, okay? So make sure that you are congratulating yourself. Seriously congratulating yourself for breaking out of this cycle. And congratulate yourself for this new beginning that you're receiving, that you're stepping into, because you've decided you want a new beginning. Okay? And if any crazy emotions come up this week, don't be emotionally reactive. Okay? Try to work through that. Don't try to, attack anybody because you're really mad, or don't try to, because I feel like there could be this energy here saying out-of-pocket things that you don't mean, and then eventually that causing more conflict, okay? So make sure that you're watching what you're saying. Make sure that you're formulating your thoughts very clearly, okay, with Mercury in retrograde. Make sure that you are speaking clearly. Make sure that you're working on that throat chakra so you can do this more effortlessly. And if you're ever mad and you want to react, ask yourself, what would God do? What would the universe do? What would my higher self do in this situation? And act as if. Act as if. Bring love in the situation. Bring love in the situation, okay? That's gonna be it. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your morning, day, or night, or whenever you're listening to this. Subscribe. And let me know what you think in the comments. All right? Peace and love. Bye.